That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Holy crap, guys. Hey, what is up, guys? Skiddy Fishing here, and today I am fishing a creek that I've been fishing for a couple hours now, and it has been producing some numbers. This is actually a continuation video from my K-Roo Rodco Onsel video. So I believe there's a link on the upper right hand corner of your screen if you'd like to start there, but this is going to continue on from there. So the Onsel is 10.9 feet, and as the creek got tighter and tighter, I'm satisfied with the catch rates that I've had. And maybe as we get up, maybe I can just start a whole new video and kickstart with a brand new rod. And I'll even say that this is a brand new creek for me. Like, although I have fished the section that I'm walking past right now, where I'm going to be starting, it's brand new. I've never fished those pockets. And with me today is probably something that's long overdue, and that's my first JDM rod. I've had this rod since winter, and I've been waiting for the exact perfect time to pull out this Harry Potter wizardry and see if it's worth the hype. Now I'm going to tell you something right now. I already know I'm going to love this rod because I'd say like 90% of the Tenkara rods I've ever fished, including the really cheap ones, I've loved. I've loved all of them. I mean, really, the rods I don't love are the ones that tend to be 15 feet and beyond. And so, yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that I already like this rod. But the real question I'm going to try to answer today is it better than anything else I've fished? Like, is it worth the hype? Do I consider myself a JDM guy beyond this? So from this exact point on, guys, I have not fished this creek. This is all brand new to me. Bonneville cutthroats, they are pretty abundant in this creek, and they've been taking kabari. So we're going to throw a 3.0 level line. I'm going to pair this with some Japanese high-vis stuff, and we'll get rocking and rolling. We'll see you guys on the flip side. All right, guys, well, I'm just about ready to go here. I've been rigging up. I'm just gonna start with the same dragon tail, pheasant tail kabari that I have been fishing, and I'm feeling like the first fish is coming literally mere minutes from now. I'll tell you this rod is very soft. I'm almost nervous it's gonna be too soft. It's that first couple casts have felt phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but let's find out. According to Tom Davis, this rod can be pretty robust. He says it's surprisingly superb with admirable sized fish. That's not verbatim, but something of that nature. So oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Whew. All right, guys, well, I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling a little intimidated. It hasn't been very long at all, but for how fast this creek has been fishing for me specifically, yeah, I was a little out of my zone there. All right, guys, there we go. First fish on the Coco 290. Let's get him kind of in this little back pool here. This Bonneville cutthroat trout. Just a little guy. Perfect. That felt good. That felt good. I was really just kind of focusing up on getting him down. I mean, he went downstream on me. There's a couple 12 inchers in here. I am curious what it's going to be like if I happen to get one. There we go. There we go. Well, this rod makes small fish feel very fun, I'll tell you that. As I mentioned in the last video, there we go. Thanks for playing, buddy. The spawn is over because these trout have been so hungry. Like, I mean, just aggressive. And they're taking it actively by mouth. And they're competing each other for it. So I think they go through a period of time where they're just like not eating for the spawn. Also catching quite a bit of small fish here. This is also part of that synopsis. There's no doubt a fish right here. Oh, he took it as it hit the water. All right, slowly approach again. See if I can get in front of him. Oh, just gotta slow that hook set down, man. That would have been a good one. I bet you that was 9 inches. I have to be conscious of my shadow up on these runs. I gotta crouch down. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon, because there's definitely going to be a trout in this next run. Gotcha. I knew it. That's a good one. Oh. Right between my legs. Don't pop off. Woo! Yes, dude. Oh, man. Gosh. This is not a rod I would want to catch like a 15-inch trout in. All right, guys. Well, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful specimen. There he goes. Hopefully not back into the next run to tell all of his friends not to come. I mean, really, I can't get around how nice this rod is to cast. Like, it is definitely worth the hype on the casting alone. I mean, what a phenomenal feel that is. And I really do chalk that up to the action. So it's almost like you have to be kind of conscious of, well, do you want to cast beautifully every single time, or do you want to, like, you know, wrangle fish out of really tight coverage and stuff? So this probably isn't the rod for that situation. You know, and everybody's creeks are different. Creeks in your state might be more open than, let's say, this one that I'm fishing. Oh yeah, I saw that take. That was sick. Dude, every fish has gone down stream on me though. Oh my gosh, there we go. Whew. Yes. Oh my gosh. Despite all of this, there we go, get the hands wet. Despite all this, guys, I'm having a freaking blast. There we go. All cutthroat in this creek. I love to see it. They are native fish. And they have shared these creeks with invasive fish for too long. I say this probably in half of my Bonneville cutthroat videos, but this fish genetically was extinct in the 70s. Like that's literally how close we got. And just to be able to be driving an hour and 20 minutes from home to be able to catch this on a brand new creek, it's incredible. I'm like holding my breath. And there could be a big fish up in this corner. Oh, yeah. That wasn't big, but that was cool. Gotcha. Yeah, buddy. Right in that corner. Heck yeah. Sick, dude. He is already out. Boop. There you go. All right. This is really good water, guys. So I'm learning. Oh wow, he popped off right at the net, dude. That's awesome. I'm learning you can't really give up any slack. Like sometimes I'll kind of let them just come down and try to pull me, because I don't want them to fall into these rapids, you know, because I feel like that's really going to increase my chances of losing them. And then I just suddenly learn that, okay, well, maybe all that slack that I just kind of give up is really contributing to the loss. And that's obvious, don't get me wrong. It goes without saying, but with the fast action, it keeps a little bit more of that tension on. It's almost the opposite. By letting them fall downstream on a slow action, that helps, but a fast action makes them too bouncy. I mentioned that in my last video. These trout are just so silky to the touch. Does not take much to lose them. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, all right. There was another one in that pocket, so let's just quickly go downstream, get this guy back in the water. Oh, wow. Dude, that was incredible. I don't even think I didn't even have a chance. Like, he was just going downstream on me, and it was like now or never. Wow, let's see what he is. That's got to be 15. I know, buddy. All right, I got him at 6. Six and 8. So what is that? 14 inches. That's a big 14 inches though. And she's thick. Oh my gosh, dude. Like the same spot again. Oh. All right, well, hand lining you now. Dude, these fish. There you go, there he goes, right behind that rock, heck yeah. That was a touchless release. Oh, there are fish in that run too. I don't know how many more casts I'm gonna be able to get in there. I'll try the back, the very, very back. Yeah! Dude, that's 4 fish in the same run. Like, what is going on? Oh! Oh, come on. There we go. Sheesh. Wow, dude, these fish are gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Wow. See, that is the perfect size fish for the Onikoko. I really don't think it gets much better than that. I mean, spots like this, yeah, perfect for the rod. I mean, you can see that I got a nice healthy dose of rocks, or not rocks, nice healthy dose of trees all around me here. And this might even still be considered fast and high. And it's not even mid-June yet. Oh, that is a big fish. Oh, dude, I'm broke off. I don't know if that trout has my fly, so it would be probably a first and a wild experience if I catch it and it has my fly, so we'll see. Oh, I did catch him. I did catch him. That's the exact same fish. There's no doubt in my mind. He's right underneath the rock. Got him, got him, got him. Wow. Oh. Dude, what an incredible day. And there's a waterfall? What? Oh my gosh. Guys. This is crazy. I had no idea there was a waterfall here. Wow, look at that. All right, guys, there he goes. Right into the oxygenated pool. Sick, dude. Well, I gotta figure out what's going on with this waterfall. I don't know if it's natural or if it's man-made. We'll find out. It's definitely getting fun now. I had to kind of like reprogram my brain a little bit going from the fast action rod this morning to this kind of slow, moderate feel. I mean, I definitely had to like slow down these hook sets. And I wouldn't use the word frustrated, but I think it was kind of mind altering. I spooked 2 trout with 2 casts ago. One just came right here in front of my foot. The other one's actually kind of behind this rock, so I think this pool's done for sure. Well, man-made is without a doubt in the question. I don't know if there's gonna be trout though. I mean, there could be. Looks like it's deep. It's just very fast. Very fast and very choppy. Oh, yes! Right at the waterfall. Hell yeah, dude. All right. There we go. I wouldn't swim too far down on me, buddy. There's some big fish down there. Oh my gosh, dude. This is borderline unfair. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have no idea how many fish I'm in for today, but I mean, alone, this is exciting stuff. Well, I'm gonna go for 2 more here because I know I can catch 2 more here. Like, kind of wild, actually. Oh, bungee. I don't know. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, what the heck is going on? I bet you this is about where people traditionally start to fish. I mean, this looks like western Wyoming. Ooh, I just had almost a taker. All right. I'll let you guys go. Unless... Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Yes. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, what a good day. Jeez, guys. I really just don't know if it gets much better than this. What a very docile fish, though. Look at that. I mean, he took from the handle almost to where it says 290. I can't believe he hasn't even swam out of my hands yet. That was a very, very calm land and release. Nice. I like a good log run. Oh, I don't like when they do that though. Ugh, come on. There we go. Nice, dude. Par marks and all, guys. Par marks and all. Boom. All right, guys. Well, I think I finally got to an area that I could kind of walk and talk out of here, but let's talk about the Oni Coco. So, unlike other videos, this one was a little bit less about a review today. I didn't want to come out here and give you, you know, like the Skiddy fishing full review, but also keep in mind that the Skiddy fishing reviews on most Tenkara rods are very simple. Like, I really like to preach simplicity on Tenkara rods because I'm just a firm believer that that's literally what they are. Like, exactly what you see is what you get. There's nothing crazy to it. And I break it down into two phenomenons. There's a Tenkara adventurist, and then there's a Tenkara preservationist. And I've wrote an article about this on my blogger. You can find this on my Facebook page, where I kind of talk about how, you know, kind of once you discover Tenkara and you really hone in and you decide it's for you, you either get lost in the adventure, right? The Tenkara is just like an easy packable way for you to get out in the nature. But the Tenkara is like a compass. It's like a tool. It's just, it's as relevant as your hiking backpack is, or your hiking boots, or your tent. And then there's the preservationist, which is, you know, like the peak Tenkara experience. Like, the rod is all about the specs. It's all about the way that it casts. It's the way that it finesses and fishes, the types of flies you use, like kabaris and stuff. And I think that when you're fishing a Japanese domestic market product like this, specifically with like a light fluorocarbon level line and a kabari, that's kind of peak Tenkara for a lot of people. So again, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not here to say what my opinion of this rod is and should you buy it, because there is a lot of people out there that have already covered this. Tom Davis, Teton Tenkara, well, I guess same guy, but I meant to say Jason Class with Talking Tenkara. And then there's a lot of like JDM content users out there, like mostly Tenkara. Like he's fished this rod a lot. And so I think it's safe to say that a lot of people know you're gonna like this rod if you get it. So here's kind of my synopsis on it. What I wanted to learn is, did I feel like I was missing out by not fishing this rod up to this point? And the answer is no. So keep in mind that I am the Tenkara adventurist, and I have more fun connecting with native fish than anything else. I could have done this exact video today with a Western fly rod, and I would have had maybe not as much fun, but it would have been nearly as fun, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not griping. I'm not saying that this is overrated and that it shouldn't be a thing for you, because it totally should for a lot of people. But I think, like with all the American market rods out there, I just don't feel like I was missing out the entire time. Now, this may not have been the best creek as well for this particular rod, and that's okay. You know, like, I'm not here to say, you know, if I did the Oni Ichishiro with the bamboo grip or the Tenkara bum rods, that it would have been greater or lesser. But more specifically, this was just as fun as any other experience that I've had. To give you some context, guys, the first half of my day was fishing the K-Roo Rodco Ansel, and I don't think I had any less fun fishing that rod compared to this. So again, I'm not trying to make enemies or you know, upset anybody, but I think ultimately what I've learned is that Tenkara is just about having fun, guys. I think no matter what rod you choose, just make the most of it, you know? Have fun, connect with fish, even if it's not native fish. Just have fun, be outdoors, and remember to, you know, preserve and respect nature. And I don't need, you know, top tier materials to do that. Now, one thing I will say is, aesthetically, I don't love the blue. And I think even like the diehard fans of this rod really don't love the pink and the blue color that the Coco comes in. But it also feels cheap. Like the handle feels kind of janky and cheap. But I will also note that every rod that doesn't have a cork handle also feels that way. So like the Onsel kind of feels that way. The Beartooth feels that way. The Yukio feels that way. So again, I have to defend this rod to some degree that, you know, I just think that for the praise that it gets, it wasn't any like different, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. But credit where credit's due. It is by far the most fun casting rod I think I've ever fished, and I would be lying if I said I didn't have a blast casting it today. I think part of that though is that the soft action really contributes to that. So, you know, I kind of like moderate actions a little bit more than these softer ones, the full flex, because I just don't know when I'm going to catch a 12-inch fish or a 14-inch like I did earlier. And I think I got really lucky with that 14-inch. Like, it just was luck of the draw that I just was able to get the net in the right spot, hand-eye coordination kind of stuff. Otherwise he would have wrangled me downstream. I don't know if the tip would have broke. I don't know if the tippet or the fly would have broke off, but whatever. But ultimately, guys, that was an insanely fun day. I had a great time on this creek, and I do think that this rod is mostly for everybody. And you know, the Japanese domestic market is much smaller than the Chinese market, obviously, these days, and so people should be supporting that and keeping these small businesses in business. So you can also buy this on Tenkara Adventure Outfitters. So if you're in the market for this, you can pretty much get it domestically through like an American market company that just buys and restocks them. So they're kind of already domestic. You don't have to wait forever to get this particular rod. So this is not the last JDM rod that I will fish. You have my words. I actually have a couple in my possession right now, and we'll be comparing them. And I think it's just all about getting the experience at this point, and, you know, building up my my credibility in saying what JDM is really like in the grand scheme of things. But I think I would have had fun using anything today because I love cutthroat and I love fishing, and you guys rock. I really appreciate you guys for being subscribers to this channel. Let me know. Let's engage. Let's be civil about it. I don't know if I upset anybody with my conversation, but if you want to see pictures of the fish, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I post everything there as well. And links to those blogs as well that I was kind of hinting about can also be found there as well. So anyway, we'll see you guys on the next adventure, and plenty of more JDM content to come. So we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Tight lines, everyone.